Good morning, frogs. Well, it's almost noontime, but it's time to continue with the Passover story, part 2. But first, let's sing our good morning song. It's been a while. Good morning, Michael, Yoni, Alyssa, Ruth, Shia, and Jack. Good morning, Leah, Sophia, Ethan, Shiloh, Oliver, and Mac. I hope you're all here for part 2. And I hope you saw part 1, where we found out how Moses was able to grow up in the palace of the Egyptian princess. Well, Moses grew up. Now we're going to continue our story. And he grew up in the palace, but one day he got mad at an Egyptian worker who was making a Jewish slave work too hard, and he punched him. Now, if that happens at school, you get talked to by the teachers, or you get to go to the office, and then you go to the person you punched and you work out your problem. But Moses was really afraid something really bad would happen, so he ran away. He ran all out of Egypt, and he went to another country called Midian. And there he became a shepherd who was guarding sheep. And he grew up, and his family was there. And one day he was out guarding his sheep, when all of a sudden he saw a bush, and it was on fire, and it was burning, and it wasn't burning up. And a voice came out of the bush and said, "Moses, Moses." And Moses said, "Here I am. I'm here. Who is this?" "I am the Lord God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and I have a job for you to do." "What is it?" "I want you to go to Pharaoh and to tell him to let my Jewish people go." "Oh, okay, but they may not listen to me. I don't have a very strong voice, and I start talking like that." "You may take your brother Aaron with you. Now go, and I will help you." So off went Moses. And Moses found his brother Aaron, and he said, "Aaron, the Lord High God came to me out of a burning bush, and he said, I am to go talk to Pharaoh, and I'm scared. Will you go with me?" "God said you could go with me." Oh, okay, I will. "Are we going to go to the Pharaoh's palace?" "Yeah, we better go right now." "Okay." So they walked along until, I need to have this up here so you can see them, until they got to the palace, and they knocked on the door. "Hey, who's there?" This was a palace guard who was helping Pharaoh. "Oh, hello. We need to speak to Pharaoh. We have a message for him, from the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob." "Really? Oh, all right, I'll go get him." So off went the guard. A moment later, who should come on the scene but Pharaoh? Yes, I am Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, the most powerful king ever. Don't forget that. "Who are you guys?" "I am Moses, and I am Aaron, and we come from the Lord High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to tell you to let the Jewish people go, to let them go back to the land God has promised them." "You think I'm going to let all my workers go just because your God asked?" No, 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 no. So now we're going to sing our song, okay? So you get to be Pharaoh. This is your part, frogs. And whenever Pharaoh is singing, you will sing with him, okay? "Oh, listen, oh, listen, oh, listen, King Pharaoh. Oh, listen, please let my people go. They work so hard all day. They have no time to play. King Pharaoh, what do you say?" No, 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 I will not let them go. No, 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 I will not let them go." And off Pharaoh walked back to his throne room, and Aaron and Moses had a conversation. Well, I don't know what we're going to do. I know. Let's go back to our families and wait to see what the Lord God will do. He said he would be with us. That's right. So off they went. Now, God had a plan. He knew Moses was going to say, no, no, no. God sent 10 bad things to get Moses to change his mind. These were things that happened to Israel. And the first one was a whole bunch of little things that jump and go, ribbit. What are they, do you think? Frogs like me. Okay, let's sing that song. One morning when Pharaoh woke up in his bed, there were frogs in his bed and frogs on his head, frogs on his nose and frogs on his toes. Frogs here, frogs there, frogs were jumping everywhere. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 frogs, jump, 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 jump. Frogs here, frogs there, frogs were jumping everywhere, even in his underwear. What? Whoopsie, sorry, I knocked you all the way across the pond. Did you say even in his underwear? Yes. Don't you know Pharaoh wears underwear? Everybody wears underwear. I do. I don't see your underwear. Well, it's frog underwear. How would you know? All right, Blue. Thank you very much. I'm going to have you go sit down for the rest of the show. And now we're going to find out what happened next. Aaron and his brother came back, and they sang their song again. So let's sing with me, frogs. Oh, listen, oh, listen, oh, listen, King Pharaoh. Oh, listen, please let my people go. They work so hard all day. They want to go away. King Pharaoh, what do you say? No, 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 I will not let them go. No, 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 I will not let them go. Goodbye. And then off he stomped. And Aaron and Moses went off to wait to see what God would do. So God sent another bad thing. And these have a song. And so we're going to do 3 of the many bad things that were sent. And then we'll get to the end of the story. The first bad thing was a little bug called a louse. Now, if you have more than one louse, you have lice. And it's a little smaller than this, and it looks like it has a zillion legs, but it probably only has 6. I just had fun drawing legs. So we're going to act this song out too. I see little lice crawling everywhere. I see little lice cling to Pharaoh's hair. Itchity itch. He can scratch until he's sore, but he'll only itch some more. I see little lice crawling everywhere. Itchity itch. Now lice do bite, and then they make itchy bumps on you, just like mosquitoes. So all the people in Egypt, except the Jewish people, had lice biting them. And then Moses and Aaron went back. And did Pharaoh say he'd let the people go? No, he said, no, 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 I will not let them go. No, 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 I will not let them go. God sent another bad thing. This time, it was a bug that's a cousin of a grasshopper, but notice it's not green. Yes, that's right, it's brown. It's called a locust. And locusts, the bad thing about them is that they have many brothers and sisters, and they fly at a big cloud. And then the cloud comes down and eats everything it can find. Particularly it likes cereal things like wheat and rice and corn. So this is what happened. I see locusts swarming everywhere, muchity much. I see locusts flying here and there, muchity much. They ate all of Pharaoh's wheat, chomp, 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 chomp. Now there's nothing left to eat. There I see locusts swarming everywhere, muchity much. So, what did Pharaoh say this time? Did he say yes? No, you're right. He said, no, 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 I will not let them go. No, 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 I will not let them go. So, God sent another bad thing to Egypt. And this time, it was, I'm going to have you guess what it was. Oops. Yes, it was darkness. It was so dark. All you could see were the eyeballs of the people of Egypt. I see inky darkness everywhere. Blinkety blink. I can barely see from here to there. Blinkety blink. Ouch! Pharaoh stubbed his toe. Whoops! Now he bumped his nose. I see inky darkness everywhere. Blinkety blink. Now, many more plagues. There were 10 bad things in all. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And after the first 9 of them, Pharaoh said, yeah, let's do the whole song again. Oh, listen, oh, listen, oh, listen, King Pharaoh. Oh, listen, please let my people go. They work so hard all day. They have no time to play. King Pharaoh, what do you say? No, 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 I will not let them go. No, 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 I will not let them go. But after the 10th plague, something different happened. What do you suppose? Okay, let's do it one more time. Oh, listen, oh, listen, oh, listen, King Pharaoh. Oh, listen, please let my people go. They work so hard all day. They want to go away. King Pharaoh, what do you say? What did he say? Yes, all right. There has been enough service, enough bad things in my country. Take your things, pack your bags, take your sheep, take your goats, and get out of here, please, as soon as possible. And he went to his bed to sulk. Okay, let's go tell everybody, said Moses and Aaron. So off they went. And they were in such a big hurry. They had to take their bread dough. Now I'm going to pretend this is bread dough. Now when you make bread dough, you have to put it somewhere, and you put something over it to protect it, and you have to wait till it rises. And that's so the tiny little plants in there that are eating the sugars and the flour, and they're burping, and they're making it bubbles so that your bread is puffy. I don't have a piece of bread here. I was going to show you one, but that's for another lesson. And then you bake it. So they didn't have time. So they just took their bread dough, and they threw it in a bag like this, along with their toys and everything else, and they put it on their back, and they left, all of them, their mommies and daddies and brothers and sisters, and off they went. Now, they walked and walked, and I'm going to show you where did I put them? Oh, here they are. Excuse me a moment. And here are the people. Hello, Frags. Hello, Frags. Hello, Frags. These are the Israelites, the Jewish people. And here are some more. These are the priests and the temple servants. You know us. I am Moses, and I am Aaron. And they're in the front. So they were running through the desert. I want you to imagine that they're carrying a bag with their bread and all of their stuff. And they get to the ocean, the Red Sea, and they can't get through. And God tells Moses to raise his staff, which I have one here, but I want you to imagine he had a stick, and to stick it in the water, and all of a sudden, it parted, and the Israelites and Moses and Aaron, all of them, went through safely into the desert beyond, where they were going to be taken care of by God. But look, the water is parted, and someone is coming after them. Who is it? Who's chasing them? That's right, it is. It is Pharaoh and his army. And they're coming, and I want you to imagine that they have chariots and they have horses, and they're coming really fast. And all of a sudden, on the other side, here's Moses. He sticks his staff in the water. And the water rises up and swallows the Egyptian army. And they were never seen again. So, now when the Jewish people were wandering in the desert, and excuse me while I remove the Egyptians. When they were wandering in the desert, God was taking care of them. He was feeding them. He fed them manna, which is a special heavenly food, at night. And this is after they ate all of their bread, which they baked in the sun. And it came out flat. And we have this today at Passover. For 8 days, we do not eat regular puffy bread. We put that away. But we eat flat bread that we call matzah. And we have a little song. It's called, I'm a little matzah, flat and thin. Open your mouth and pop me in. Baked in the desert, in the sun. Ooh, it's Pesach, it's lots of fun. So that is the end of the story of how the Jewish people got out of Egypt and began the journey towards Israel, the homeland that God promised them. So I hope you've enjoyed this story, and I just want to let you know that here's Moses. Excuse me, I'm going to get him. Moses fell down. That now they're wandering in the desert, and God is guiding them. And during the day, he is guiding them with a pillar of smoke. And we'll pretend or I had a white towel. Oh, this is my pillar of smoke. So that they could see it from very far off. And they were traveling at night. And so God appeared to them as a pillar of fire. So happy Passover, my frog friends and families. I will try to put up a video of our songs, and next week we will look at the customs of Passover. Bye-bye.